Welcome. Today I would like to take a brief moment to appreciate the best PC case ever designed, the Lian Li EVO. Take a quick moment. Now that that moment's over, let's never discuss the Lian Li EVO again. Instead, today we're going to take a look at some more of the eccentric PC case designs, things that are kind of cracked out, weird, doesn't make sense, or just straight up odd. But to get into the mindset of these PC cases, give me a sec. Oh, let's go do this. Here we go. A normal height-wise 60, except for the collaboration they did with a VTuber. We've had this case sitting here for about a year and a half. We don't know what to do with it. So here's another like weird, just why, just a simple why is all I can say for that one. So one of the things we've been holding on to this and keeping it here, because it's actually a rare treasure. These things have been reselling online for ridiculous amounts of money. 500, 800, 1100, it keeps going up. They only made a few of these. That's why I'm gonna keep it. Now this one I've really been curious about. The AZA Cube Mini 805. And just the idea of it seems really interesting. Quite literally just a cube. Huh. Very interesting. I like how it comes with its own big ass fan. Let's open it up and take a look inside. I don't think the airflow in this will be very well because it seems like this is going to be the only intake fan and it's just covered by a big sheet of glass. One of the biggest issues for this case, definitely going to be the graphics card clearance, because obviously the card's got to go right here. I don't even know if like one of our regular 4070s with two fans will fit in here. This is a very limited amount of space. I don't think it's going to be fitting a Asus ROG 4090 anytime soon. It's about as best as you're gonna get. You can go bigger with the fan to put in here. That would be fun. I'll give this build a solid 4 out of 10. We're gonna stick on that AZA train. This iceberg of a PC. This is the AZA Mesa, a very fancy block of cheese, if you will. Mwah. Magnifico. Like again, just why? We have built in this before and I tried my hardest just to shove as much RGB in that ass as possible. Just to kind of like fill in all this space. But I was just, ugh. And they're like this, like what is this? Why? Why just a random piece of glass? Every piece can be removed, which is nice. You could probably do a really good size air cooler right here if you wanted to. Some intake fans, air cooler right here, then exhaust. I used an AIO and that was kind of funky having the AIO and the hoses go that way. Oh, you like that? Yeah, you do. Oh, I do remember when I played with this, it was really hard finding a way of putting everything back together. Cause that was like, I don't know where each piece is gonna go now. I wasn't good at fitting the shapes in the right hole. There was only one hole that I like to fill. I like the idea of it just being weird because I like weird. Maybe like cut a good half foot off the top of this. I'd lean towards that. I mean, I'm gonna give this like a solid 3 Toblerone triangles out of all 12. I'm done with this bitch. Next one. Now this one I've been sitting on the entire time. So it's finally time to show you it. A little bit of stain right there, no big deal. This one, I mean, no explanation needed. Aliens. This one is not AZA. AZA usually does the 4-sided pyramids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a hexagon. We hate it. Mainly because this thing showed up in a very flat box. You had to assemble each piece of glass, everything about it. Once it's built, it's gonna be a local pickup only. We can't shove this into a UPS truck or anything. This sheet metal is the exact same metal we build our work desks out of. I mean, it seems dangerous. It has sharp corners, loosely built. Yep, that's all you need to. This doesn't attach in any sort of way. Nightmares. Nightmares left and right. I don't remember the company that made this. I don't know where we got it. I don't even know like what to say. One thing bad about this case that I'm not a huge fan of, if you do an AIO, a radiator, it's gonna have to go on the bottom underneath the motherboard. And if you get one of the AIOs that has the pump come up to the top, that means the pump's gonna be the highest part on the radiator, which is not okay. This thing is cheaply made, not a huge fan of it. If I had to rate it, I would say it's probably a solid Orion's belt out of the entire space.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
All right, we're gonna move on to the next one. Now I think the next one's gonna be more of like a Pokemon. Gotta catch them all. This one is the K1 Pangolin, and I just noticed that on here it was sent to Kyle, the content god. That's quite literally what he wrote to ship it to him. God damn it, Kyle, did you order that K1 Penguin case under Kyle, the content god?
Yes, I did.
I'm putting in my 2 weeks, I sort of
You can't quit.
ridiculous. This place is ridiculous. I mean, the box says 25 pounds. This is not 25 pounds. So we're gonna open it up and first take a look. There is something actually in here. Whoa! This is the pangolin. Kind of remind you of like a bat, like the Batmobile or something, or like some Batman armor. Way skinnier than I thought it would be. Does the power supply go here? Yeah, you gotta put the wire in through here, so that's different. Fun, fun, fun. Space for a 360 radiator in the front. Decent amount of fans. It will be a little weird to look at because everything's gonna be at an angle, so like the Gravis car will be going upwards. Seems like we probably would be able to fit a 4090 in here. If we put a 360 radiator in the front, then no, this will not fit. But if we just put fans in the front and a radiator up top, this could probably fit the biggest 4090 on the market. Wait a sec, I see it now. Like the pangolin animal, you know? It's almost, you know, they like giant roly-poly. What's a little Sandshrew? Sandshrew the Pokemon. I did say Pokemon earlier. Squeezing the glass onto this. I'm gonna hold on to it so I don't have to pull out the screws or anything, but that's what it's gonna kind of look like. If you wanted to throw a couple little furry stickers on here, you could. Little anime titties here. I mean, I like it. I really do, I like it. So this is maybe like 5 Pokeballs. Total 5 Pokeballs. Yeah, give me more balls, please. All right, everyone, we took a look at some really weird cases today. I hope you enjoyed it. Check out the comments, go in there and let me know which one was the most drug influenced. Make sure to unsubscribe for anything but a website and dislike any picture that doesn't have my face on it. Now, I'm gonna go back to my cocanina.